There it is. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Oh my god. I'm just excited.
Okay, there you go, man.
Oh, there it is. Overwatch.
Why am I not seeing?
Yeah, man, I see Overwatch. You might have to close it out there, open it back. That's what I had to do on
Uh-oh, it's buffering.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is not good.
I actually, mine was buffering when y'all were like, oh, it's on. So I closed down and opened it back up.
Now it looked like crap.
Oh, you can use gyro control. Okay.
Oh, that would be cool. That's gonna be good using the Switch Lite.
I'm buying this. I'm getting it.
I think this is going to be, this is going to sell well.
Oh, it's gonna be fly off the shelves, dude. It's flying off the shelves. When they come out.
I hope they have a beta.
October 15th. Okay.
I hope they have a beta. See, I'm a little bit behind you, Will.
Yeah, I'm a couple of seconds. I'm like maybe
Hello, everyone.
6 seconds behind.
I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm Shinya Takahashi.
Okay, I hear dirty.
And that was, of course, the latest trailer for Overwatch by Blizzard Entertainment. The game is scheduled for release on Nintendo Switch October 15th, so please look forward to it. Okay, let's get into our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines. Please take a look.
Luigi's Mansion.
Will, we are a couple of seconds behind you.
I'll stay quiet. I'll stay
Luigi's
quiet.
Mansion 3 takes place in a haunted hotel, where every floor has a distinct theme unlike any other. Case in point, Tomb Suites. I mean, a pyramid inside a hotel?
Oh, that's a
Guess
lot.
we should expect some mummies,
I can't wait for this
harsh
game.
sands.
Oh, I can't wait.
booby
I
traps.
cannot wait for this. Oh my god.
As for the other floors, well, there's a disco floor,
Uh-oh,
a
disco.
restaurant. You get the idea. May not be the usual amenities, but there's a
Oh
rogues
my
gallery
God,
of
this
busts
game
to
looks
check out before you.
amazing.
Well, check out. Speaking of amenities, step right
Screen
up to
Park.
this all-new attraction, Screen Park. In this party mode, there's a Luigi team and a Gooigi team. With only one Nintendo Switch system, 2 to 8 players can battle it out. See which team can defeat the most ghosts. Collect the most coins by piloting floaties with the Poltergust G00. And break the most targets. Hey, even Luigi needs a break sometimes. Luigi's Mansion 3 opens its doors on October 31st, just in time for Halloween. Get a load of this new free-to-start Kirby game. The combined
Holy
forces of
shit.
Kirby, and Kirby are in for some wicked boss fights.
Game Explain was
We're calling
right.
it Super Kirby Clash. Take
Aww.
up quests in town, and collectively, you and your team will pick 4 jobs. That's right. Get your weapons, get your gear, and get ready.
They're
Some
cute.
mighty tough
Super
enemies
Kirby
await.
Flash or Slash?
There are more than 100 quests. So,
Flash.
get a look at your
Flash,
enemy and make
okay.
sure you have the right jobs for the job. The key to victory is to know your
What's
role,
up, Meek Meek
work as a
Gaming?
team.
Meek Meek said, can't wait for
Play
Luigi's
alone.
Mansion.
Together on
neither
one
can
system.
I.
Team up via local wireless,
Leak.
or even play online.
Now that's good. You can play online.
And this is free.
It'll be time to unite with friends and players from around the world and overcome each challenging quest when Super Kirby Clash launches later today.
Oh, we gotta
And
play.
remember, it's free to
We
start.
gotta
Free to
play.
start. It's free to start. Never mind.
This long-awaited, recently
Ooh,
released
Trials of
RPG
Mana,
is getting a
yeah.
remake.
Sorry.
After 25 years, fans of the Mana
Thank you
series
for
can look
getting-
forward to the HD remake of the third game in the trilogy, Trials of Mana. From 6 different characters, you'll choose a protagonist and 2 companions. The ones you choose will determine which of the interwoven stories you'll follow through this reimagined world.
Now you remember what will happen to dear Jessica if I die.
They always make these chicks with ginormous boobs and little tiny waists.
They'll have the opportunity to switch their class, allowing them to learn stronger special moves
Meek
and
Meek
spells.
Will said it's
Step
free
into the
to
light,
start,
or show
so
your dark
I don't
side
think
when
it's
picking your
100%
class to
free.
change your character's
No.
appearance and
That
abilities.
means you gotta pay for something.
Unlike the classic
I
version,
want to know why they not
characters have
falling
full
out when
range
they
of
be
movement,
fighting.
including jumping and combo attacks for each member of your party.
This is good.
Once again, the wheels of fate are beginning to turn.
Oh, that's next
Find
year,
out what's in
damn.
store for the beloved world of Trials of Mana on April 24th. Just what happened to the crew of this doomed ship? The Oberdin vanished at sea in 1803, only to wash up 4 years later in Falmouth, England, with no sign of survivors. The fate of the crew remains unknown.
Oh wow, it looked like a
As an
sketch.
insurance investigator for the East
That's an
India
interesting
Company,
art
you
style.
must board
Yeah.
the ship and uncover the mystery of its disappearance and return. Your analysis will rely heavily on one less than ordinary device. Use the power of the Momentum Mortem pocket watch to turn back time and witness each soul's last moment.
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Explore the ship. Observe the situation and record your logical deductions.
That's odd.
Without you, the true tale will never be told. What brought the Oberdin to such an end?
Uh-oh.
Little by little,
Meek, what looked like
take apart
Dragon
the
Quest?
misfortunes of the ship and its crew to
Trials
solve the
of
mystery.
Mana.
Oh, okay.
Return of the Oberdin arrives on
Wow,
Nintendo
why
Switch
couldn't they just
in
give
fall
it a date if it's
2019.
coming out in fall? I don't understand.
They don't.
Ooh!
You
There's a small
silly.
town out there with a big
I'm excited
secret.
for this next game.
Mine's coming up.
Never leave town.
Small town with a big secret.
That is the rule agreed
Yeah.
upon by the people of this peaceful town. And the
Aww,
castle
they
protecting
look like
it.
little chibis.
It's made
One
by
day,
the people who created Pokemon.
There suddenly appeared a giant monster. To defend the townspeople, one boy named Axe will stand up to face it.
Isn't he cute?
And the only weapons he'll need are ideas. But to win one of these battles, you must know when to use them. Strategy is everything. if there's
Okay.
any hope to win.
Okay.
During battle, you can move around to garner support from townspeople. Take advantage to gain the advantage.
This looks interesting.
It is.
Seize every opportunity to protect your town in this new RPG from Game Freak. And almost all the music in the game was composed by Undertale creator
That's such
Toby
good
Fox.
news.
Undertale.
Little Town Hero will
October
make a
16th.
stand on Nintendo
Wow.
Switch October 16th. You can pre-purchase
Ooh,
and preload the game later
ah.
today. Fall is
Yeah.
coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Oh boy.
We can finally confirm the release date of Challenger Pack 3, Banjo and Kazooie. Banjo and Kazooie. And the release date is...
Are you
After
silly,
today's
Will?
Nintendo Direct, we'll broadcast a video detailing how to use Banjo
Oh
and
my
Kazooie,
God!
featuring the game's director, Masahiro Sakurai. As a special treat, the video will begin immediately
Gotta watch
following
it.
the Nintendo Direct you're watching right now. To tide yourself over until the release of Banjo and Kazooie, please check it out.
Oh, what?
But first,
What? What? Ah!
Something's wrong with you.
I'm sorry. Oh, oh. Wait, what is this? What is this?
Timeline.
This is a new Smash character.
Wait.
What?
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
They are coming!
No.
Oh.
This is a new Smash Brothers character.
Wait a minute. Aw, shit.
Yeah, it's Terry. Terry Bogart. That's who it is.
Was this already leaked too?
Yeah, this was leaked on. They leaked it.
You know, I don't keep up with Smash because I'm not good at it.
Okay, here it is. Yeah, okay, this is the next character. What? What the hell is that? Okay, they're all fighting for it.
Oh, that's what's his name?
Oh
From,
shit!
King of Fighters. Wait a
Oh
minute.
no, it's not him either. He didn't get it.
King of Fighters.
Oh, that's Howard right there falling.
No,
All-Out Showdown?
What? Hold on. No, you didn't get it either. It's going to Terry. It has to.
Yeah, the dude right there with the red hair, he ain't gonna get it.
No, he ain't getting it.
Yeah.
It has to be Terry Bogard. It has to be. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep, there it is.
Brother Andy passed.
There we go. Terry, okay.
Love.
Oh, now in development. Okay. Alright. Fatal Fury. I'm a little upset. Oh, November 2019. Wow, okay.
That's cool. They got a Neo Geo character.
Yeah.
Some people wanted the character from
Terry Bogard from
Minnesota.
Fatal Fury is joining the battle.
You know, I hate that stuff like this gets leaked. Like, nothing is...
I know, I would have been
Only
like,
one
what?
left.
Wait, hold up. Let me take it. Wait. More DLC fighters are in the...
We're happy to confirm the development of more DLC fighters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Outside the 5 fighters included in the Fighters
in
Pass, we
development.
can confirm that other new fighters are in
This is gonna be
development. The battle
and
isn't
it's
over
already
yet.
a huge character in DLC.
I love Nintendo. Thank
So,
you.
what do you think? Regarding what was announced about additional fighters at the end of that segment, we'll have more to share with you in the future. For now, let's continue with some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
It's about time to wake the Windfish in The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, which means the next big adventure on Nintendo Switch is fast approaching. You'll meet some strangely endearing islanders, face a series of puzzling tasks, and encounter some oddly familiar faces. Whatever happens, help Link escape Koholint Island before its mysteries get the best of him. With the all-new Chamber Dungeon, you can place chambers earned on your adventure to arrange your own dungeons, add in plus effects that alter chambers, and save chamber dungeons to a compatible amiibo figure featuring a character from the Legend of Zelda series. That way, your friends can play them. Be ready. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening will launch before you know it on September 20th. The
Yep.
new Link amiibo figure will be
I already
available
got that
that same day.
pre-order. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait.
You know the hero's might
They have
from
a
Super
demo of
Smash
this game
Bros.
on the
Ultimate.
Switch, by the
Now
way.
join
it's
his
10 hours
adventure.
long, just so you know.
Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes of
Yeah,
an
it's a
Elusive
10-hour
Age
demo.
Definitive
And
Edition
it
is
transfers to the
exactly
main
that.
game if you want.
The
I
most
played a
complete
couple
version
hours
a
of this.
sprawling adventure story that allows you to choose
I love this
between
game.
HD
Oh my
and 2D
God.
graphics. Travel to past Dragon Quest worlds. And experience new character-focused stories. The day the
Ooh,
game
I love
launches,
Nintendo for
free
giving us
downloadable
free
content can be
things.
found in the Champions Pack, including consumable items and more equipment that can change the appearance of party members. An RPG giant draws near. Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition journeys onto Nintendo Switch September 27th.
See, now I'm gonna have to play some more of the demo so it can transfer over.
Until then, you can prepare
starting
for your
it all over
adventure
again
with
'cause
the
I don't
I
first
know,
title on
Meek.
Nintendo
I love
eShop.
it too. Meek says she loves some Dragon Quest.
Oh, Dragon Quest, yeah. Like from the demo that I played, because I beat 8 and I love 8. Oh shit, Tokyo.
Looking for more
what?
Fire Emblem goodness? Then say hello to Tokyo.
Tokyo.
The worlds of the Fire Emblem series and Atlas games have crossed paths, and the result is coming to Nintendo Switch. The story takes place in modern-day Tokyo, where creative energy is so abundant it's materialized into something called Performa, which attracts wicked mirages who suck
this
it
game
out of
was
people.
okay, but I didn't really like it.
You'll face off against this threat as up-and-comer Itsuki Aoi and his friends
Itsuki
who are trying
Aoi.
to make it in the entertainment business. Fire Emblem characters like Chrom and Sita will join you from another dimension. Together, you'll wage deep turn-based battles, blending the combat of the Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei series. And, in the Nintendo Switch version, there's a new song that wasn't included in the original. Be sure to check out the other new features.
Nintendo
from the new
Switch
story
coming with
elements to the
exclusives.
characters joining you in battle for the first time. Hey,
Ooh,
is that Tiki?
Tiki! Well, that's awesome.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore releases on January 17th. You can pre-purchase the game later today. Welcome back to where nothing is what it seems. Boston, 2019. It all begins again when FBI agent Aaliyah Davis opens an investigation into an old serial killer case. She also opens a door to the unknown. A door that also takes us back to New Orleans, 14 years ago. Here, our story follows an FBI agent who goes by the name of York. The journey between past and present will take Aaliyah and York on a winding path. But what lies at the end? Will it be truth or madness? Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise, boggles and beguiles on Nintendo Switch in 2020. And now for a shocker. The original game in the series will launch on Nintendo eShop as Deadly Premonition Origins later today.
Oh shit!
Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition is finally coming to Nintendo Switch. Check it out.
Oh! I was not playing.
I like that you can play online with your friends.
Yeah, but no online voice party chat.
You probably don't need it for a game like this.
Steam and Nintendo Switch. Ooh! This game got high reviews.
Really?
Yeah, when it came out on the PS4 and Steam, I wanted to get it, but I never did. Now I have a reason to get it.
I hope it comes out like today.
It's
today.
You called
Hey, Nintendo fans.
Meek said, damn, Nintendo having a hot girl summer
I'm
before
excited to
fall.
announce something really cool that we have coming to Nintendo Switch later this
With the
year.
games that they
I'm sure many
dropping.
of
You
have
got that
fond
right,
memories
Meek.
of spending countless hours playing your favorite games on Nintendo 64. Well, this year is the 25th anniversary of Doom, one of the most popular first-person
They're gonna
shooter
put the sequel
franchises
on here?
ever. And to celebrate, we're re-releasing one of our favorite games,
Doom 64 is
Doom
coming.
64. For the first time since its original release in 1997, Doom 64 will be officially available on a Nintendo console. Relive your crusade against the demons in more than 30 action-packed levels. Or if you're a newcomer, experience the retro first-person shooter that helped make Doom one of the most popular shooter franchises in history.
Just so you guys know, we're only 17 minutes into
Doom
this.
64
I know.
will release on Nintendo Switch on November 22nd this year.
November 22nd. Okay, not bad. Okay.
Introducing a brand new IP
Brand
from
new
developer
IP.
Hi-Rez Studios, Rogue Company. To most of the world, Rogue Company is a rumor at best, but its operatives are the real deal. And as one of these elite specialists, you'll face challenges which will require your specialized abilities and tools to combat the infamous organization Jackal. Play against friends or match up with a similarly skilled team online in a variety of objective-based game modes. Whether you wield guns, gadgets, or melee weapons, your playstyle will depend on your choice of mercenary, which can be fully customized. There will be plenty of modes, maps, weapons, skins, in-game events, and more. When Rogue Company sneaks up on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
How's it going? Next, the new titles in the core Pokemon RPG series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. We have more information to share that will shed new light on this next Pokemon adventure. Please take a look.
Man, I love you, Nintendo. Oh my god.
Pokemon Sword and
nice
Pokemon
look.
Shield take place in the Galar region, a scenic land where people and Pokemon work together toward a prosperous future. Among them, you'll encounter new Pokemon and meet new
Why the
people
hell he
throughout
says
your
it like
adventure.
that? Pokemon.
Today, we'll cover 4 features you can look forward to. First,
Okay, cool.
customizing your look.
Why is that Pokemon
Once again,
dog about
the
10
latest
times
entry in the
bigger?
series lets you pick your outfit. This time, it's not just tops and bottoms,
Uh-oh.
but a wide variety,
Microtransactions.
including outerwear and gloves.
God dang it.
That's what I'm guessing. You could change your look.
Plus,
Nah,
you can change
no,
your
you
hairstyle
don't. You can. Nope. No money.
or put on a little makeup. There's a lot more to becoming a champion than simply honing your battle skills. You've got to look the part too, don't you think? Second,
Oh, the
Pokemon
leak
Camp.
proved that one right.
During your journey through the Galar region, you can camp anytime at Pokemon Camp.
Pokemon.
While you're
This
there,
was
you
leaked
can play
already.
with your Pokemon.
Oh, look at
And
that
as
little
you
corky
get to know
butt.
them better, they'll also improve in battle. Additionally, in the wild area, you can visit other players' camps too. Feel free to bring along one of your Pokemon and hang out with up to 3 other players at the camp. We definitely recommend interacting with another player's
Aw.
Pokemon.
I like that feature.
Yeah.
Third, curry on rice. Pokemon Camp is also a great place to cook up a dish that is very popular in the Galar region, curry on rice. How your curry turns out and what type it is ultimately depends on which berries and other ingredients you use. Not to mention the heart you put into it.
Aww.
There
That
are
is
more than
cute.
100 types. And each one you cook up will be registered in your curry decks.
Uh-oh,
The goal?
curry
To
decks,
master
really?
The art of curry. Huh? What's that Pokemon doing here? And fourth, we'll introduce some new Pokemon
Poltergeist?
discovered in the Galar region. First is Poltegeist. Normally, he makes a home for himself by
Poltegeist.
hiding amongst tableware at hotels and restaurants. Its body is made of tea, complete with its own aroma and flavor.
Oh,
It may
wow.
even allow a trusting trainer to taste its tea. This ghost-type
Oh, that
Pokemon
sounds-
also has a special ability called Weak
Yeah.
Armor. Next, another new Pokemon called Cramorant. This flying and water-type Pokemon has one huge appetite. It will swallow anything it can fit in its mouth. When it uses Surf or Dive during battle,
Damn, the
watch
weak-
as it rises from the water, along with the catch in its mouth. If it takes damage in this state, it'll retaliate by spitting out its catch at the attacker. This
Oh, wow.
is Cramorant's exclusive new ability, Gulp Missile.
Gulp missile.
And that's all we have to share with you today. Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will launch on Nintendo Switch November 15th.
Well, they spoiled that.
Well, how about that? There are still
Hey,
2
Miss
more
K.
months until the game releases.
Hi, Miss
Please look forward to the day you can start your new adventure in the Galar region. So, it's been about a year since we began offering Nintendo Switch Online memberships. With Nintendo Switch Online, we're providing a variety of games and fun features. And now,
They
we're
need to
looking
kill that
add in
smartphone
an additional
app.
library of games. It's called Super Nintendo
There it
Entertainment
is.
System
There it
Nintendo
is,
Switch
finally.
Online. With this, you can play a variety of classic Super NES games on Nintendo Switch.
Now those I'll actually play. Miss K said, hey y'all.
There are some you may not expect, like Stunt Race FX, which will be available to play on another system for the first time. You can face off or team up in local multiplayer
Ooh,
by
yo.
passing a Joy-Con controller to a friend, or even play together online.
Oh,
Oh, and the rewind function will be available from launch.
Uh-oh. Miss K, do not use the rewind function.
Here are the first games we plan to release.
oh, cool. Super Mario World 2, Super Metroid, and Zelda. Okay.
All 20 of the games you see on
Okay,
screen
cool.
will launch tomorrow.
Okay.
Of course,
I'd
we
do it
will
just for
eventually
Star
add
Fox.
more to the lineup. This offer is exclusively available to
Still,
Nintendo
no
Switch
online
Online
features,
members,
though.
so please enjoy them at no additional charge.
Yeah, it better not be no additional charge.
You noticed this, did you? To recapture the original feel of these games, we will be releasing a Super
it.
Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online exclusive controller as a special offer. To charge it, you can use a USB cable, just like the Nintendo Switch Pro
Oh,
controller.
30 bucks?
This Super NES style controller will be available for purchase exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online members. Visit the Nintendo website for the latest information on its release. Wouldn't it be nice to play those games again with one of these controllers? Well, let's move on to some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Sure, you know Tetris, but can you survive this? Nintendo Switch Online members, the large-scale puzzle battle game Tetris 99 is getting a free update. Tetris 99 Invictus is here, and not for the faint of heart. You can't even play it until you achieve Tetris Maximus status. Can you survive against the best of the best? Well, good luck.
Well,
We're
I
also
ain't never
adding in
gonna
daily
play it.
missions for some added challenges. By clearing these missions, you can acquire tickets and exchange them for a variety of custom themes. Sweet! To showcase your accomplishments,
Well,
we're tossing in a vast array of new player icons
I want to play
too.
this on my Switch Mini.
Beyond that, the
paid
second
DLC.
wave of paid DLC is here as well. In 2-player share battle mode, pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend for a 2-player game against each other and the CPU, and get together with friends to battle via local wireless on your Nintendo Switch systems in local arena mode. The version 2.0 update for Tetris 99 will be available tomorrow.
Meek Meek said, I want
Package
Nintendo
version
64 and
including
Wii
the game,
games
DLC,
and Wii U
and
games.
Nintendo Switch Online
I
12-month
bet you Meek
individual
Meek
membership
64
will
is
be
next.
available September 6th.
Yeah, I hope GameCube is down there.
Mario and Sonic are ready to kick it old school in Tokyo. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games has
like
become a
it's
tradition of
gonna
its
go
own.
as high as
This
64.
time, there are more than 20 events, including the 100-meter, karate,
Oh, karate.
skateboarding, rugby sevens, sport climbing, badminton, gymnastics,
I like badminton.
surfing, and you know what? There's more where that came from. Check out these 10 retro-style events,
Oh, I like that.
each one rocking some sweet 2D-style graphics.
See, if I was a little
They're all
kid
new, all
looking at
retro,
this would have
and
blew
very
my
refreshing
mind.
to
The fact
Yeah.
that Sonic
On
and,
top of that,
and
there
Mario
are
are
new
in the
minigames,
same game.
unlockable characters, and a story mode in which Mario,
Miss
Sonic,
K said,
Bowser,
ooh.
and Dr. Eggman must escape from a game based on the Olympic Games Tokyo 1964. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 will go for the gold November 5th.
I think I've already pre-ordered this.
The next Damon X Machina demo will be here sooner than you think. Ahead of the full game's release next week, the free demo version, Damon X Machina Prologue Demo,
I've
will be
never played
available for
Damon X
download
Machina.
later today.
They had a demo
In
for
this
it, and I
prologue,
tried it.
you'll man your
Yeah.
I
mech
wasn't
through
a
the
huge
beginning of
fan
the
of
game.
it, but I do kind
And
of want it. I don't
all
know.
of your progress will be
I
carried
mean,
over to the
I
full
wouldn't
game.
mind building Gundams,
Never
but I
played
don't
the
want to
mech
play a
action
game as a
If
Gundam.
you're wondering what they're all about, this is the perfect time to take one for a test drive. A key feature of this demo is the co-op mode for up to 4 players. And we're happy to report that it can be played via local wireless.
About-
So, gather your friends
Okay,
and make
cool.
the
You
bosses
have to
feel like
play
the little
online.
guys.
That's about time.
The
That's a
full
good
game will
thing.
also support online play. Be ready by customizing your mech and honing your skills on missions. What hides beneath your mech's armor? A god or a demon? Damon X Machina will be ready for
a
action September
god
13th.
or a demon.
The Star Wars classic
Are
So
you
Fun
serious?
is back for more. Kyle Katarn, agent of the New Republic, is our only hope to stop a rogue Jedi. Get your lightsaber at the ready, blaster in hand, and prepare to wield the full power of the Force. Courtesy of Aspire, the full single-player experience of Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast is coming to Nintendo Switch September 24th. We've got new details on some upcoming games.
Who the Witcher?
Here's where my journey begins.
You are Geralt of Rivia, mercenary monster slayer. Your current contract?
So
Down a
they
living
put The
weapon known
Witcher
as the Child
3
of Prophecy.
on the Switch
You'll have a whole
and a
world to
cartridge,
explore.
but they
At home
can't
and
put
on the go.
Spyro
And The
Trilogy.
Witcher 3 Wild Hunt
No,
Complete
they're
Edition
probably gonna-
comes to
they're probably
Nintendo
gonna be
Switch on
download for The
October
Witcher.
15th. And
I
all
heard that they
downloadable
went
content and
for
story
the
expansions are along for the
upgraded
ride.
cartridge.
Become the most feared pirate in
to
the
put this
Caribbean
game
in
on it.
Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Then transform into the ultimate assassin hunter in Assassin's Creed Rogue. That's 2 action-packed games
That's
for
cool
one
that they
great
did that.
value. All past DLC and new features like touch control and motion aiming coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch in Assassin's Creed: The Rebel Collection.
Okay.
Battle for survival at the edge of a savage frontier in the online free-to-play action RPG Dauntless.
Hell
Whether you're a veteran
yeah!
looking to take your Slayer on the go, or looking ready to forge your legacy, you'll hone your skills, craft and customize hundreds of gear options.
Dauntless is
and team up
fun.
with other Slayers to
I
take
just
down
haven't played in a
boss-sized
while.
behemoths.
Leslie and I need to get back
As you
on
can
it.
see, the folks at Phoenix Labs are adding loads of new content in anticipation of the game's launch on Nintendo Switch. And there's plenty more on the horizon.
Come out.
They didn't say.
More games are
Nino
on the way.
Kuni. Farming Simulator. What the hell? What was that? Was that Halo? Was that Halo?
And even
Just Dance. Boop, ba-doop, Just Dance. I'm getting that grid.
Nino Kuni. I love this game so much. Such a great game.
And Nino Kuni.
Nino Kuni. Ooh, look. There's a basketball game. Yay.
You silly.
Call of Cthulhu. Okay.
Yeah, y'all can have that.
Private Division. Don't know what that is. Ooh,
The
Devil
Outer
May Cry 2.
Worlds.
I don't care about that one.
The Outer Worlds look like Destiny.
Ooh, Vampire. Ooh, my friend Dallin is gonna love this. Love that game.
How's everything going? Next up,
Okay.
Animal Crossing: New Horizons.
Yay, Animal
We revealed many
Crossing!
details about the game back in June, so we prepared a video covering what was announced. Let's see, shall we?
More news.
Aww.
I know.
You've no doubt about the desert island. Okay. Promotional video. Okay.
Uh-huh. How much money you trying to take from us now, Tom?
$60.
What time is it? Raccoon?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Yeah, Raccoon.
Thank you for choosing the Deserted
No, he's such a
Island
newbie,
Getaway
I guess.
Package. A laid-back, relaxing time in a haven
like
of
the
nature
Japanese,
awaits. For
a
you
Japanese,
and the other folks participating in the Getaway Package, the time's come to get
You
into
know
the
that
groove
Mario
of
wears in
Deserted Island
Mario
life.
3? The brown one? Where you
It
can
may
fly?
be a
That's
deserted
what you
island,
love.
but the Resident Services building at its center is here to support your needs, so there's nothing to worry about.
This is so cute.
For starters, we'll provide you with a tent.
A tent.
Please select a spot where you'd like it set up.
I want a house. I don't want a tent.
Oh, and there's something else. We'd like to offer you an original Nook Inc. Nook phone. It comes pre-installed with a variety of apps for all your deserted island needs, including recipes for crafting tools and furniture. Let's start by crafting an axe. We're going to need some materials, like branches and stones. Then we'll head to Resident Services and use the workbench. Nicely done. You can use the tools you craft to acquire new materials, like this. And with those, you can craft more items. Feel free to place furniture inside or outside.
Meek said, I never
You can
played Animal
fine-tune the
Crossing. Meek, you
arrangement
missing
so
out.
that
The
the
game
decor
is fun.
expresses your
It's a
style.
nice,
You
relaxing
can
game.
fully
I
enjoy
need to
the
play
deserted
that.
island
This
life.
is gonna be my first official Animal Crossing.
Oh.
Let's head back to Resident Services. Here we sell tools and furniture.
It's such a
We
cool
also buy
game,
your
man.
unwanted items,
He gave Timmy
including any
weed.
weeds you remove,
gave
as
Timmy
part of our
weed.
island
You
cleanup
stupid.
plan. In addition to the
Literally,
usual
weed.
in-game currency bells, you can also earn Nook Miles through the Nook Mileage program. You can exchange your miles for special items
It's
and
so
recipes.
cool.
You'll earn miles through a host of activities on the island, so be sure to take advantage of this program. There are many ways to experience the joys of life on a deserted island. Go fishing,
Okay.
catch some bugs, tend to flowers, and pick them to make a garland.
Oh.
I
Thanks
love
to
the way that their
crafting,
hands are like
even
spread
weeds
out
have
when
their
they
uses.
Oh, look at her. Oh.
A vaulting pole makes it easy to quickly cross a river. A nutritious snack will help you shovel up a tree in no time.
Oh, now you
Plant
can
it
shovel
somewhere
up
else
trees.
to change things up in that corner of the island. The scenery changes with the time and weather. There will be sunshine, cloudy days, rainfall, and enough wind to shake the trees. Depending on the time of day and the season,
Firefly.
you'll encounter different
Look at her little
creatures to catch
dress.
too.
She was wearing a sundress.
Sociable types who live together on the same island can play simultaneously.
You can play with
Up to 4
friends.
players at a time on one system. We hope you enjoy living together and working together in the same space. With a local wireless or internet connection, you can travel to another player's island
That's
for
amazing.
a total of 8
That is
players
so
in one
cool.
visit. The whole scene feels meant to be. Why not snap a photo with everyone and make it a
like
lasting
that.
memory?
The little guy with the fish looked a little
How's
cross-eyed.
Deserted Island life looking? What we've shown you here today is truly just the beginning. There's so much more
We
waiting to be
did.
discovered. So many activities, animals to encounter, and more calling to you from the island.
But they gonna say he
Oh wow, you
Can't
caught a
wait for you to
snowflake?
experience the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package.
Oh my god. That cross-eyed kid gonna have autism in the game. Watch.
Oh, he might. Miss K said he need glasses.
So, how did it look? There's still a bit more time until the game launches, so please stay tuned.
Meek,
Alright,
I was not
the next
talking
game
about
will
the
be our
kid,
last
but he
announcement of
did
the
look a
day.
little
Please give it a look.
cross-eyed.
Ooh, this is the last announcement.
All right, what's up?
Wait, is this what I think it is?
Don't say nothing.
Wait a minute, I think I know what this is.
My God. Yes, 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 yes. Thank
I
you.
think I know what this is.
Miss K said we all going to hell.
Do you wish to
I
change it?
just laughed, Miss K. I didn't say it. I didn't say nothing.
The
I know he got
future.
autism.
I do too, yes.
Meek said he might be a kid. Y'all need to stop. Meek, they all kids,
They're virtual kids.
right? Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition.
I want
Okay.
it. I want it. I want it. I want it. I'm kind of a little disappointed that this is the final thing, though. 2020. Damn it. I was hoping that they would say today. God.
Oh wow, Will. Meek said, "Will, I hear the music."
Monolith Soft's Xenoblade Chronicles, which originally
want it.
released
I'm
in
so
2012 on the Wii
excited
system, is
for this.
destined to be reborn on Nintendo Switch as Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. The game is planned for release in 2020.
Oh,
Please look
I've always
forward
wanted
to
to
more
play
announcements
that.
in the
Always
future.
wanted to play that.
That's it for today. Thank you for watching.
Oh, you never got a chance to play that one, Will?
No. I never had a chance to play it.
Oh,
I've
All
always-
right.
I always want to play. Ooh, here we go. Yes. Yes, I can't wait.
Stay tuned for a video.
Here we go.
So are we gonna keep? Yeah, I guess we're gonna keep rolling.
Hello everyone, I'm Masahiro Sakurai, director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. In our last showcase, I talked a little bit about Hero. Today, I'd like to show you
Yes,
all
I
how to
understand.
use Banjo and Kazooie.
I'm streaming tonight.
You may feel like some time has passed since
You
our
said,
Hero
what, you
Showcase,
streaming?
But we're actually recording this only 2 days after that broadcast.
Okay.
We sure are busy, even if I say so myself. Now that today's Nintendo Direct is over,
Yeah, I can hear
please
you.
let me take just a little bit more of your time. You may remember in the Hero Showcase, I was playing by myself, using 2 controllers, like this. With Hero, if you cast spells using command selection, any opposing heroes will block
Doesn't he
those
look like a
attacks
Japanese
automatically
version of
using
Michael
the shield.
Jackson?
So in the background, I was actually using the second controller to make the hero look away or do moves so my attacks would connect. Today I have my controllers set up side by side, but back in the GameCube days, I lined them up vertically, like this. Try doing this with the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers, however, and you'll end up accidentally pressing the L and R buttons. So even though it's a bit of a pain, I do it like this now. This time around, I'll also be doing my best to control 2 fighters at once, kind of like Banjo and Kazooie, 2 characters acting as one. Alright, let's get started. So, what is Banjo-Kazooie? Well, in terms of genre, it's similar to Super Mario 64, and it was first released on Nintendo 64 back in 1998. The character Banjo made his first appearance a year earlier in a game called Diddy Kong Racing. After that, Banjo-Kazooie was released, and then Banjo-Tooie. 2 titles were then released for Game Boy Advance, although they never came to Japan. And then there's Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which was released on Xbox 360. As some of you may know, the Banjo-Kazooie IP now belongs to Microsoft. Technically, they're a rival platform holder.
Dang, he's still talking?
Even so, they were happy for Banjo and Kazooie to join the Super Smash Bros. Series. For that, I'm extremely grateful. Rare also welcomed us with open arms.
Aw, that's a nice story to hear.
So, if you want to play Banjo-Kazooie today, you can do so on Xbox. I know this is a Nintendo broadcast, but please give the game a try on Xbox.
Aw, he ain't right.
Now let's
I
talk
was
about
hoping that they would have announced
the
it.
Banjo-Kazooie series music has a country feel to it. If we were to include this music in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as is,
He
it
on a
wouldn't really
Nintendo
match the
Direct telling y'all to
atmosphere of
play the
battle.
game on
So we put a
Xbox.
lot of effort into arranging the music for the game.
But you know,
We'd like to
they
play for
gave
you several of
Banjo
these
Kazooie
arrangements
for
during
us,
the showcase.
so it's only right for them to hook a brother up.
Up here. Yes, here.
Meek
You'll
said,
see
how
the
did
track-
Banjo-Kazooie belong to Microsoft?
Okay, let's take a look at the fight.
Microsoft bought Rare. It never was Nintendo's property. It was a third-party thing, and they did that. Okay. Oh, I love it!
So this is
Microsoft got it,
Banjo-Kazooie in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Nope.
There's Kazooie.
Plus, we all know they
We're using a
fanboys with
special
Switch
ROM
like
today,
that.
so the camera is a bit different from the production version. We've included lots of actions Banjo and Kazooie used in their original game.
Yeah, he beat you over the head with Kazooie.
For example, the Talon Trot here is used for their dash. And their jumps are based on abilities like Flap Flip and Feathery Flap. Their neutral attack is called Claw Swipe. This ability looks similar to this in the original game, but we build upon the original motion so it better fits the action of our game. Their flurry attack is a rat-a-tat-rap. Their dash attack is a forward roll, which is something Donkey Kong uses as well.
You gotta time
This
that
move is a pretty
right.
useful one. Their down tilt is Beak Barge. Their up smash is Bill Drill. It looks a bit different from their original games, but the animation reflects the fact that it's a consecutive attack. In Japanese, their side smash is called Harisen Kazooie. Harisen is a word that only exists in Japanese, so I was curious what this move would be called in the West. In English, it's called Regal Bash. I think Regal is the type of bird Kazooie is, so this basically means bird bash, which is pretty accurate. Their neutral
okay.
is Wing Whack. Their back air is an air rat-a-tat-rat, which hits 3 times. Their down air is Beak Buster, which they use to downstab as they drop. As you can see, even their regular attacks are based on attacks from their original game. The down and up taunts were something that existed in the Banjo-Kazooie series too. The up taunt is based on an animation from Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts where Banjo sometimes stretches. Now I'd like to go over their special moves. First, their neutral special is egg firing. It's pretty much their go-to move. The eggs bounce, and by holding down the button when launching the eggs, you'll do the attack you see here. Regal Blaster. Regal Blaster is based on this part in Banjo-Tooie where the screen mimics an FPS. You can hold the button for auto fire, but as you do, the power of the eggs will gradually increase, so you'll need to be careful. You can cancel it by crouching or pressing the shield button. Next, their side special is Wonder Wing. As in their original game, it's an invincible charging
That's
attack.
broken.
It's fairly powerful and will basically win against any other attack. However, you can see some feathers above Banjo's head. There are 5 of them in total, and I just used up all of them. After using them up, you won't be able to use the attack again until you lose a stock. Since the remaining uses of Wonder Wing only appear above their heads once activated, you'll really need to make sure you hammer the number of uses into your head. You can use it as a recovery option. And since it's likely to trump counterattacks, it doesn't have many disadvantages, but it does have a weak point. If it's blocked with a shield, for instance, you'll be wide open to attack. In addition, you can be grabbed during this move. At any rate, keep track of how many Wonder Wing uses you have left. And when fighting against Banjo and Kazooie, make sure to take action against this attack, and remember to keep an eye on it. It's important to keep this in mind. Next is their up special, Shock Spring Jump. This move utilizes the Shock Spring pad from their original game. There are a few things to note.
Ooh, that's
First,
good,
you can
okay.
hit your opponents with the Shock Spring pad. It can be used to recover, and it's throwable too. Also, it's pretty different from other up specials that carry the fighter upward in that you're still able to jump in mid-air after using it, meaning you can jump twice in a row. So if you're falling, you can use it like this, jump and then dodge, increasing your ability to recover. By the way, the height of a Shock Spring jump will change depending on how long you hold the button down. Note the slight difference in height. Next, for their down special, Rear Egg, they'll fire a grenade out of his backpack. It's a grenade egg. This is a slightly odd projectile, in that it can only be launched behind the fighter. And because the grenade egg is football-shaped, its bouncy trajectory can be unpredictable. After a certain time, it will explode. I think it will be a useful tool for keeping opponents in check. It's treated like an item, so you can pick it up and throw it. Your opponents can also throw it back at you. But its detonation sequence is relatively short, so both you and your opponents will need to make sure you throw it quickly, or it will explode while you're still holding it. I guess there are a lot of different ways to use this ability. Lastly, their final smash is the Mighty Ginginator. The Mighty Ginginator is what delivered the final blow to Gruntilda in their original game. This move will send your opponents flying.
What's up, Storm?
What up, Storm?
EJ in the house.
This stage is called Kurukuriyama in Japan, but in the West it's called Spiral Mountain. As you can see, it's a mountain where the bottom portion is a spiral shape. A rotation icon will appear, and the stage will spin. This is quite unusual, even for the Super Smash Bros. Series. It's truly unique. Anything on the stage, items or otherwise, will also move. As the stage turns, the shape of Spiral Mountain will also transform, meaning your recovery points will also change.
Levels banned from tournaments.
Platforms like this will appear from time to time.
You said it's gonna be banned
will
from
also
tournament.
appear when Gruntilda's lair is visible.
This stage is banned from tournaments already.
Now that we've covered both the fighter and the stage, let's go ahead and jump into some actual battles.
Well, it's because it turns and the platforms are never in the same place.
This time, I'll be taking on not just one, but two fighters in a team battle.
By yourself?
Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong versus Banjo and Kazooie.
Okay.
Hang on, so there are actually two on my side too? So I should be fine, right? Probably not. In fact, definitely not. Looks like
Hey,
I'm
Miss
gonna
K,
get
I
beaten
would
up
play
pretty
the
bad
soundtrack
trying to
in my
stand
car,
alone.
but I don't have
So
none
I'll
of the
play
songs.
carefully. I should probably keep them in check. Your eggs, which
EJ
are
said, "Screw the
forward or
tournament."
backward, are useful at times like this. And thanks to Kazooie, Banjo and Kazooie can use moves with a relatively wide range of attack. We'll make good use of these as we take them on.
Oh, that's so cool.
Note we're playing with items on. I think we're doing pretty good so far. I have two opponents, and since items are on, they'll have twice as many opportunities to pick up items. And since the final smash meter is on, the opponent can use it twice. I'm at quite a disadvantage, but I'm going to try my hardest. I can use Wonder Wing 2 more times. Oops, I guess I should be explaining all their moves, huh? Auto fire, auto fire. Ouch.
Yeah, auto fire, auto fire.
Oh, the final smash meter is filled up. You can have that. Now. And nice. Now that there's one less opponent, this should be easier. I do want to use a final smash, but it might be a bit tough. Oh, that's good. And final smash. I forced him out, so I win.
So I win.
Banjo picks up a Jiggy from the original game. That's a wrap.
Cameos, okay.
I'd also like to talk about some of the cameos that liven up the stage. First, we have the witch Gruntilda. In Banjo-Kazooie, this poor soul gets sealed underground by a boulder. Anyway, she's very cruel, and you can hear all about her from her sister, Gruntilda.
Bottles!
This is Bottles, a mole, and another poor soul. His fate is sealed in the beginning of Banjo-Tooie. He's a friend of Banjo and Kazooie. Next is Mumbo Jumbo. This poor soul had all of his Mumbo tokens stolen by Gruntilda. He helps you out in many ways throughout the game. And we have Tootie. Can you spot her? She's running at the bottom. She's tiny and can barely even make her out. But by zooming in, you can see all the detail, even at her size. You could probably make an action game just using this. She's raising havoc on the vegetable patch for some reason. And after that, she strikes an enigmatic taunt. Now she's heading back home. She looks all calm when you look at her this way, but this soul is actually the saddest of all the souls. You'd understand how miserable she really is if you saw the game over scene in Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, maybe she's not going home? And here come the Jinjos. We saw some of these a short while ago when the mighty Jinjonator appeared. They come in many different colors and were hidden throughout the world by Gruntilda in the original game, so you could say they're also sad souls. And now we see something floating around in the background. These are our basic enemy characters called Buzz Bombs, but since they can float around, they're lucky enough to have made the cut in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is what they look like close up. It's basically a dragonfly, right? We put a lot of thought into the guest characters as well, and we put a lot of effort into these hard-to-see areas, so I hope you enjoy it.
Song collection, yes.
Next, let's talk music. As I mentioned earlier, we're taking country-style music and adapting it for use in battle. We're including a total of 10 music tracks. Of these, 7 are entirely new arrangements. I've always thought that getting all this for $5.99 is a fantastic deal. So, I hope you enjoy it. The music for Spiral Mountain was arranged by Grant Kirkhope. He created the original Banjo-Kazooie's music. I've worked with many musicians over the years, but this is the first time I've worked with a musician outside.
That music is good, Miss K.
I was a bit worried about whether my directions would be understood, but he did an absolutely wonderful job. And here's the list of tracks this time. Each of the new tracks has been carefully tailored to match the action taking place on screen.
Ooh, 5.0 update.
Alongside the launch of Banjo and Kazooie, there will also be a software update. We're very pleased with the sales of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And to express our appreciation, we've added another game mode, which will pretty much be our final new mode. I'm going to go ahead and play, so please take a look.
Uh-oh, Will, get ready.
Oh, shit.
And here it is. Contest. You need to damage the sandbag in front of you as much as possible. And with this bat, not with this, but this bat. And off it goes. High. Maybe a little too high. And so, Home Run Contest makes its return. It's been powered up in various ways compared to previous Home Run contests, so please enjoy. This time, Sandbag has flown 300 kilometers. I think that's about the distance from Tokyo to Nagoya. That's if you drive on the Tomei Expressway. You can actually play with a second player. Let's give it a go. Attack, attack, keep attacking using both players. Time to strike. Here we go. No. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game. When I say 2 players can take part, I mean friends can play together, and not one person playing as 2 fighters. I hope you play this with your friends.
Why this sounded like one of them taped in front of a live studio audience shows?
In shared content, many people.
You hear people laughing in the background?
Well, because those are the people who are filming.
Up until now, it may have been a little difficult to use since you were not able to customize their special moves. But moving forward, you will be able to freely customize their special moves. If you find a Mii fighter that you like the look of, you can freely download them and set the special moves however you want and play as them. However, this will not be applied to Mii fighters created before this software update, and only applies to Mii fighters created after the update. So I hope you re-upload your Mii fighters. Please enjoy many different varieties of Mii fighters. We will add in some Mii fighter costumes as well. Please take a look.
Man, that amiibo that's dressed in the Labo, that's Final Smash. He sits you at a table and make you put together a Labo.
Mystical Ninja. I don't even know what the hell that is.
Mystical Ninja from the 64.
Ooh, Mega Man, okay. Oh, Proto Man. Okay, cool. Ooh, Mega Man X! Ew! Oh. Pokemon, okay. Oh, Team Rocket costume!
Gonna be a bad boy.
I like that. Okay.
Will gonna be a bad boy.
Undertale? Oh god, it's so cool. I gotta buy it. Yep, I gotta buy it now. Our world came to an end.
75 cents a piece?
Yep.
We've added a costume for Sans from Undertale, who was a popular request.
That ain't bad. 75
And this Sans outfit
compared
also
to
comes
something
with
like
music
Mortal
tracking.
Kombat 699.
This will be listed in the other category, so you can check it out there. The arrangement was made by none other than the creator of Undertale himself, Toby Fox. Toby has actually visited my house, and we played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate together. He was actually really good. Of all the guests, he was probably the strongest. When we both chose random and played, the win ratio was about half and half. Or I may have been losing.
I love Sakurai.
Next, I'd like to talk about a new set of amiibo that will soon be
Shit,
available.
how long is this?
As long as the direct.
Squirtle,
I got that pre-order.
Ivysaur, and Snake. I wonder why he was hiding. They will each be available on September 20th.
Alright, Will, more amiibos for you to collect.
Already got a pre-order.
The software
Oh,
update, including
Lord.
the Banjo and Kazooie DLC, will be available today.
As part of Challenger Pack 4, Terry Bogard joins the battle.
As mentioned in Nintendo Direct, Terry Bogard will be joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Although we showed the reveal trailer, there was hardly any in-game footage. Some of you may wonder where the in-game footage is. Well, it's shaping up nicely. But we weren't quite ready to include it in the reveal. That SNK Neo Geo opening was fun, wasn't it? I'd like to show you just a little bit of in-game footage of Terry. Here you go.
Ooh, look at that stage!
They in the stadium.
Yeah, that looks nice.
What they do?
It was announced that we will be working on even more DLC fighters. To me, it feels like the finish line is sliding farther away. You may wonder, how much longer can he be involved with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? But I'm also excited. Adding more characters into the game means that more game worlds will be added to the series. And ultimately, that means that there will be an even greater opportunity to delight the fans. At the same time, I
Miss
feel
K
that Super
said,
Smash
"Where's
Bros.
Dre at?"
Ultimate is now representing so many characters in game worlds
Dre's
that
busy
it's
today.
become an
From what I heard.
enormous game.
Is that what he said in the message?
I don't know.
Even if the Super Smash Bros. Series continues moving forward, I doubt there will ever be an opportunity to bring this many characters together again. And so I want to keep improving on this record as much as possible. And I will continue to work hard at developing the game.
Thank you.
I appreciate your support. That's it
I
for
love
today.
you, Sakurai.
Thank you very much.
so much. Oh my god, I'm so happy.
All right, I guess that's it.
That was it. That was it. Oh my god, he gave us way more than he should have. Like,
Yeah.
he gave us way more than he should have. The Mii costumes, the freaking, yo. People are like saying, "Oh my god, Sakurai, get some sleep. You need a vacation." No, because if you think about it, he makes all these characters himself.
Yeah.
He does the movesets and everything by himself. So
Oh.
he's staying in the office for hours upon hours. And the thing is that people, when people make fun of him or like they get mad because of all this stuff, he added all that stuff. Like he added Sans. Everybody wanted Sans from Undertale in this game for the longest time. And the fact that he was able to turn that into a Mii Fighter costume, let alone add a song to it, let alone making it look like a legitimate actual character.
Yeah.
This dude, he is insane. He is so good, and people don't appreciate him. I don't understand.
I don't either.
So I really don't understand.
The reason why people don't appreciate him is because of what game he's actually produced that's out. If that's not the particular game that they want to play, they're not going to praise him for what he's doing for that game.
Yeah, but there's always going to be somebody that's always going to like belittle him and say all these things that are bad about him, and that's terrible. Terrible. I feel like that is such disrespect because this man, I understand that like people wanted Gino in the game for the longest time. And this may be the chance that Gino may come in, Gino may actually be in this game. But I don't know. He put all those costumes in there. He put the home run contest in there. He put Banjo-Kazooie's coming out today, and he even showed us a sneak peek of Terry Bogard. Like, that is insane. Now I actually want Terry Bogard. Originally, I wasn't, like, excited about it, but now I'm excited about it. I'm very excited about it. Now that I saw the stage and what it looks like, I'm like, okay, I get it. I get it. I'll buy every character. I don't care. I'll get all the amiibo, too.
You the amiibo king.
I am amiibo king because I got every single one.
Except for the overseas ones. You didn't get the overseas ones, Will.
Leanne, what if I told you I did?
Did you really?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Well, no, it's just the thing. No, I'm talking about just the Smash. Like right now, I stopped collecting all other amiibos. The only ones I'm getting are the Zelda ones, the Mario ones, or the Smash ones. That's it. My goal is just to simply get the Smash ones and to finish that.
EJ said, "Will play some SNK games."
I need to. I mean, I played a few. I played SNK and versus Capcom all the time when it was on GameCube. That was a good one. But I never really played as the SNK characters, though. That's the problem. I never played as any of the SNK characters. I love Samurai Showdown, though. That was good.
So what was y'all's overall impressions of the Direct?
I think it was amazing. I honestly think it was so good. Like, the thing is that they had a variety for everybody in there. And you can tell that they put more emphasis on the online. Like, you can play this online.
Yeah.
Friends, like the Daemon X Machina, Overwatch. They also did, like, let me look. I wrote down the list. Excuse me. They, the Super Smash Brothers stuff. They also like brought in old favorites, like the SNES games, the Star Wars Jedi Outcast, the Assassin's Creed games, Dauntless. I'm really surprised that out of all the games, Tokyo Mirage Sessions was the one that was chosen. I was hoping that they would have chosen like Super Mario 3D World. That would have been nice, but you know what? I take what I can get. They showed the new Pokemon. That was really good. They showed Little Town Hero and that you're able to get it right now, which comes out on October 16th, which is way earlier than I thought it would be. And then they also brought in, what is it? Divinity? What is it? I wrote it down. Where is it? Divinity Original Sin 2. Like, that was so out of left field. And then what really blew my mind, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I never thought, because they released it on the new Nintendo 3DS when that was the first thing. So I was not expecting them to do that. So what this kind of makes me hype because I'm kind of excited that they might actually redo the Zelda remakes, like Zelda Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and give them the same treatment, which would be freaking phenomenal. I am happy. Like, I love Nintendo so much right now. I've always loved them. But this is amazing. Super Nintendo games.
Well, in reference to that, quick shout out to Zero Games for Me, who stated, now I have to get Nintendo Online. Those SNES games, LOL. Damn.
I mean, what I like about it is that it's $20. But what pisses me off is that they still haven't justified the cost of actually having it. Because honestly, if they were just, if they would have just said, look, the online for Nintendo Switch is free, but if you want the games collection, it's $20 a year. That would have made more sense. But because they're putting a paywall over the online, it feels like a ripoff. Because they're not giving us reasons to buy the online. Sure, the SNES games are awesome and whatnot, but they're not giving us a reason to play online. Now, if they said voice chat, if they would have just said that in today's stream, holy crap. Holy crap.
That would have been something good in addition to the Switch Lite coming out to add in.
Yeah, I know. Like, that would have been great, and they didn't. And and I really, that was what my biggest hope was. A couple of things that I wish were in this direct that weren't was like, I wish that they would have announced voice chat, because I was thinking, because you know how they're like Ori and the Blind Forest, Cuphead, you know how they're showing all these Xbox kind of stuff, Banjo-Kazooie, all these are Xbox things. So I was expecting that they would say that, ooh, Xbox reworked their online system, blah, 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 blah. Now, honestly, I wouldn't mind paying $60 for a Nintendo Online if it had proper voice chat support and a proper online dashboard system, like Xbox has it. Like, if I could party chat or whatnot, like Discord was willing to work with Nintendo Switch. So I'm assuming that that's more of like an E3 announcement, but they need to save up all their stuff, because the another thing that I was waiting for them is that I was hoping that they would announce Bayonetta 3, like, because we haven't seen anything about Bayonetta in like a while. So I was like a little bit like shocked that they didn't show anything. And I'm also surprised that they did not have a game for December yet. That's another thing that kind of like threw me off. So I don't know.
EJ said, or at least text chat.
That too? At least a text chat, just to let your friends know, hey guys, I'll be there in a minute. I gotta write your friend code in.
Right?
But yeah, so like they gave us a good thing. So if we could like recap over everything, I'm just gonna name all the games really quickly, just to recap everything that was there. So it was Overwatch, Luigi's Mansion 3, Super Kirby Clash, Trials of Mana remake, Return of Obra Dinn, Little Town Hero, Banjo-Kazooie, the DLC, Terry as a Smash Brothers character, more DLC coming for Smash Brothers, Tokyo Mirage Sessions for the Switch, Deadly Premonition and the original one is coming today, Divinity Original Sin 2 is coming today, Doom 64 on the 22nd of November, Rogue Company, which is a brand new IP which comes out in 2020, Sword and Shield news with a new Pokemon called Poltergeist and Cramorant, SNES games with the SNES controller, Mario and Sonic Tokyo on November 5th, Daemon X Machina demo, which comes out today, Star Wars Jedi Outcast, which comes out on the 24th of this month, The Witcher 3 is going to have all the DLC attached to it, Assassin's Creed Rebel Collection, which comes with Rogue, and I don't know what the other Assassin's Creed game was. Was it Assassin's Creed 3? I don't know.
No, it looked like it was a new type of Assassin's Creed, because I never seen that one before. And plus, the art style looked a tad bit different from normal.
Because I know that Rogue was the one that was for Xbox 360, but it came out when the new gen was coming out, so nobody bought it. So I don't know if it was. I don't know what that is. Then Dauntless, but they didn't give us a date for Dauntless, which I was a little disappointed in. Then they showed Animal Crossing, which I'm a little more excited about it, and Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, which I'm really excited for that too.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick up the Definitive Edition, even though I have the the one for the Wii and the one for the new 3DS XL.
Oh,
So I might as well just finish it and get the definitive version too.
Overwatch Legendary Edition's $39.99.
For real?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it available on the Nintendo Shop, or are you looking on?
It's
like,
available and it's on the eShop. You can pre-order it.
Oh, you can pre-order Overwatch right now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. All right, I'm gonna pre-order Little Big Town Hero.
What is it?
Pre-order Little Big Town Hero or Little Town Hero?
I didn't see that one.
That was the one on Game Freak. The Game.
No, I mean in the store.
Oh, is it on the coming soon list or?
That's where I'm looking.
Let me check. Let me look. God dang it, Nintendo, making me spend more money.
I want to get that Overwatch.
I want to get Overwatch
I think I might get the Overwatch for the Switch. Because
Yes.
I never picked it up for the
Little Town Heroes there. It's $24.99.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be a full-fledged price. Dang, good to know. Okay.
Now, what's
the
that
Kirby game's
game?
available to download.
What's that game that you said it was good that they bringing it to the Switch? I want to get that.
It's called Divinity Original Sin. It's on the main page, but it's $49.99.
Oh hell no!
It was normally a $60 game.
Wait, do they not? Well, no. If I'm paying $50 for a game, I'm gonna have to have that physical copy.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna have to wait for a price drop.
Price drop.
So Miss K had asked a question. She said, where'd it go? I don't see it now. She wanted to know what was the highlight. What was the highlight of the direct for you all?
So the highlight.
You know, for me, it's gonna be Animal Crossing.
My biggest highlight personally was the fact that they announced new DLC characters coming for Smash. Like that blew my mind. And Xenoblade Chronicles too. But if I had to choose between the two, it would have definitely been the DLC character. The DLC characters. I wish I could have been a little bit more excited about the Smash because I'm like a little upset that leaked beforehand. It leaked just like how Ryu leaked for the Wii U for Super Smash Brothers when they announced Ryu. They leaked it like a day or two before it was actually announced.
See, I don't like that. I'd rather be genuinely like excited for something rather than having it spoiled for me. I don't like that at all.
But that's the thing. People want to be spoiled. They don't want to wait. They want to know now, and that's why, So I had just found out about Terry Bogard. Was it today at work or yesterday night? I'm like, Terry Bogard. I'm like, nah, this must be fake. But I didn't dig any deeper to it until now. Then when I seen it, I was like, oh, okay, it was true. Now I would have been really surprised to see SNK pop up there with all those characters trying to grab that envelope. Because I would have been like, oh, snap, all those characters, the characters that was grabbing it is going to be in Smash? You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have been really surprised. But since I found out, like, last night that he was going to be in there, I was like, okay.
Okay. So Overwatch is $39.99 to pre-purchase now.
Doom 64 will run you, I don't know, because it has an estimated release date with no price.
It should be $19.99.
It don't say.
But look at all the great games that are on the Switch. Like,
but it's Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag and Assassin's Creed Rogue. I guess that's the dual.
Oh, Assassin's Creed 4 is coming to the Switch.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. But Dauntless doesn't have a date, but it's on here.
Yeah, it just says to be determined.
Yeah, so
a lot of them is just to be determined. They might have prices up maybe tomorrow or so.
Probably. No, I don't think so actually. Because they don't show the price unless the game. Well, no, you're right. You're right. It may be tomorrow, but
I think that's a good price for Overwatch. $39.99 for
it's not a
the
full price, which is good, and then it comes
for the
with everything,
Legendary Edition.
But
which I'm totally there.
for that being a legendary edition, I don't know what comes with it, and plus being $39.99 and not full price, that game is going to fly off the shelf on the
Oh
Switch.
God, it is done. I bet you. all the
Are they
pre-orders
gonna Are they gonna
already
do
there.
this in
The pre-orders are gone.
physical copy though, or is this just gonna be digital?
No, it's gonna be they already said that there is a physical copy for it when they announced it before the direct happened. 'Cause
Okay.
they announced it before the direct happened, so you can get the physical copy if you want.
So it says with the Legendary Edition, you get redeemable code for Nintendo Switch Online individual membership, 3-month subscription. The full game, 5 legendary hero skins, 5 epic hero skins, 5 origin hero skins, and more.
So I'm assuming that the original edition must cost $24. So if you don't want any of that extra stuff, because they have 2 Overwatches on the list. One
They
is
do.
the Legendary Edition, and the other one doesn't have a price on it.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that one's the cheaper price. So I mean, I'm gonna get the Legendary Edition.
Meek
but,
said, "I have an actual
me too.
64 and the GameCube. I've never, you know what, Meek? I've never owned a GameCube. I've
There's
played
a lot of good games on the GameCube.
Well, I play GameCube games, but I've never owned a GameCube.
Wow, more people are excited for Sans as a Mii costume than they are about Terry Bogard.
Aw.
Because most people don't know about SNK, like King of Fighters and stuff like that. They more used to Street Fighter.
Yeah, which I'm a little awkward that they went SNK this time around. Like I just feel like that's a little awkward. Like why would they do that?
I thought it was a cool idea. I mean, if you got Street Fighter in there, Ken and Ryu, why not go to the other fighter that was in the arcade with Street Fighter? You know what I'm saying? Which is King of Fighters.
Zero Games for Me said, I wish the Switch was more powerful. The games deserve better hardware. No, Meek, I have never owned a Nintendo 64.
Oh, check this out. Did you know that Bullet
GameCube, sorry.
Did you know that Bullet Storm's on the Switch?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
It's only, they don't have a physical copy for that. It's only download only.
Oh, it's a digital one only?
Yeah.
I think it's like, $29, I think it is.
Oh,
And
look,
you
Dragon
can
Ball Z
you can
Xenoverse 2
switch.
is free.
You can switch between Duke Nukem and the other character on the fly.
Oh, that's cool. I'll just play.
Oh my God, Big Cheese! I'm about to cry.
Cheese! What?
Big Cheese is in the chat.
Big Cheese!
Y'all know who he is, right?
No.
Oh my God! Don't play with me.
I don't want to sound rude. But
Don't play with me. Look, I'm gonna link. I'm gonna put Big Cheese's Twitch in the description. Y'all need to go check him out. He is only the greatest Twitch streamer ever in existence. This man puts in a ton of effort to entertain people that come through his Twitch streams, and he deserves way more subscribers than he currently have. So, yeah.
Nice.
Ain't no nice. That's great.
Ain't no nice.
Yeah,
Ain't no
she
nice.
said the direct was directly dope.
But like, look at all the games. All the games that I have currently on my Switch. I have like Arms, Astral Chain, Axiom Verge, Gunvolt, Bayonetta 1 and 2, Bloodstains, Brawlhalla.
These are games
Captain
that you've
Toad.
downloaded?
Yeah, these are games I have. Castlevania Collection, Celeste, Cuphead, Dark Souls, Dead Cells, Deltarune, Donkey Kong Country, Dragon Quest XI, Dust and Elysian Tale, Fast RMX, all the Final Fantasies, Fire Emblem, Three Houses, Fortnite, Hollow Knight, Kirby Star Allies, Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle, Mario Kart 8, Mario Tennis Aces, all the Mega Man collections.
Now you have a 400 gig SD card in your system, don't you?
And it fits all this. I didn't have to delete nothing yet. I'm not even close to being done, just so you know.
Oh, wow.
Super Mario U Deluxe,
Will,
Octopath Traveler.
Will, we are talking about the direct here.
Thank you.
I love you, Will. I really do. But you got a crap ton of games on your system.
I'm just trying to say that that's how much you can fit on a 400 gigabyte. But I still got more, but she didn't let me fit it.
Oh my God, no. I know.
But most of those games are physical, right, and not downloadable.
No,
nope. They're all digital. Every single one is digital. Yep.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Well, except for Zelda and Mario Odyssey, those are pretty big games, but the rest are all digital.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You may as well go digital if you have to download an additional 10 gigs in order to play a game such as Spyro.
So which I'm getting to.
Oh
I'm
my God.
I'm gonna get that too.
Oh my God.
I need to get Final Fantasy VIII, which came out yesterday. Spyro, which came out yesterday. Dragon Quest XI. Zelda, my God, Daemon X Machina, freaking Castle Crashers.
Oh my God, Castle Crashers. Castle Crashers is gonna be good.
To the Switch, my God.
You know what? It's a lot of Microsoft games coming to the Switch.
And you know what? I ain't even mad.
But you know what? I'm thinking that Microsoft might not be in the hardware business long. This Scarlet might be their last system because I never known any other, first party company to just start, putting a first party games on other consoles like that.
Well, either what's probably happening is that those new IPs that the new companies that Microsoft bought are all doing all their projects on Scarlet, so therefore all those are going to be exclusive to Scarlet. And they're just giving away the IPs that they don't care about no more. Because like if Halo would have came to the Switch, then I would agree with you on that. Like if they said the Master Chief Collection is on the Switch, because that was rumored to be on this Direct, that the Master Chief Collection was coming.
I'm glad it wasn't.
But also Microsoft said in their E3 that they said you don't need to buy the Scarlet to play their games. You don't need to buy the Scarlet.
But wasn't that in reference to the PC players, though?
I don't know if that's what they meant because they didn't go into depth. I assume that's what it is. But, no.
Well, maybe they send it to the PC and the people that have the Xbox One X.
Maybe.
Well, I'm excited. This Direct was amazing. This is probably one of the better Directs in a long time.
Oh yeah, best Direct ever. I'm not even gonna lie. Best Direct in a I agree, in a long time.
Yeah. It was good. Y'all know I'm already looking forward to my Animal Crossing. I love Animal Crossing. I have always loved that game. The game is freaking fun. It's a nice game that you can play when you just want to just relax. You don't have to think about anything. You could just relax and play this game. But there's a ton. The fact that they got Witcher 3, my understanding is it's going to be on the cartridge. Y'all know how good Nintendo is when it comes to condensing their games to be able to play from cart.
Spyro didn't get the memo.
No. Oh, that made me so mad. It said you need at least 10 gigs.
So you mean to tell me that the trilogy of Spyro cannot fit on a cartridge, but the collection edition of Witcher 3 can?
No,
I'm about to tell you.
I'm assuming this. I'm assuming that you're gonna have to download some stuff for The Witcher. I have a hard time believing that fits in the cartridge.
I'm about to tell you how much space daggone Spyro took up on that I had to download additional 8.7 gigabytes.
So they must have put that on a 12 gigabyte or 16 gigabyte card. They could have just put it on a 32 and called it a day.
Mm-hmm.
They could have, but they didn't.
They probably used the 2 gig because they want to get their money's worth out of you, the consumer.
The 2 gig.
They want to. They want to get their money's worth out of the consumers.
They do.
So she said Rogue Company is a game I'm going to check out. Which one was that, Will?
Which one?
Rogue Company.
Oh, Rogue Company was that game that's coming out in 2020. It's the new IP. It's the one that you play online with friends and you choose like a mercenary and then you can.
Is that the one that's out now? That's the one that's out now, isn't it?
No, it comes out in 2020.
Oh, heck. What's up, Kano? Shout out to Kano.
Kano.
What up?
One of my favorite characters in Mortal Kombat.
So Zero said Nintendo should bring some games onto Xbox.
That ain't happening. In a million years, that shit ain't happening. The only thing that Microsoft is gonna get is just a shout out from Sakurai. It's like, buy Banjo-Kazooie on the Xbox. That's it.
By that nuts and garbage, nuts and bolts, whatever it was called.
I agree. Well, that's what it should have been called, nuts and garbage, because that game was garbage.
No.
It was terrible. All it is just making stupid ass cars that never worked. I wanted an adventure Banjo-Kazooie, and they hyped it up, and then that's one thing I'm mad about Microsoft about, is that they freaking sold that game so wrong. They made it look like they hyped it up and said, ooh, it's a new Banjo-Kazooie game! And then people got super excited for no reason because they found out it was just a kart simulator and not an action-adventure game. And when you start the game, it starts like an action-adventure game. You're traveling around and everything, and then all of a sudden, you go realize it's a freaking kart simulator. You're like, this game is stupid.
I wish Microsoft would let Nintendo get Perfect Dark, use it to make a new game for the Switch. That would have been cool.
They may.
That would have been cool.
That might actually be the next thing. I think Microsoft obviously is not doing anything with Rare. I think they should just give Rare to Nintendo.
Oh, that would be good.
They should just give Rare to Nintendo. Because then that means that they could actually make a legitimate Banjo-Kazooie game and make Banjo 3. You have to say it like that.
Mm-mm.
You have to say it like that or it don't count. So, yeah, so you got to make Banjo 3.
Yeah, that'd be cool I think Microsoft should give Rare back. You know what I'm saying? Because when you think about it, like the games that Rare makes, the Xbox game, especially on YouTube, ain't gonna buy them. They're not gonna play them.
And I would love them to make
because most of the Xbox fanboys are just visual hungry. That's it. If it don't have no visuals to it, they don't want to play it. They don't want to play nothing that damn near close to kitty.
No.
Wow.
Xbox is a man's console. Ooh.
They missing out on a lot of great IPs then.
People are there's a lot of gamers out there that are very short-minded.
Close-mindedness will get you nowhere.
Yeah, and that all they care about is Call of Duty or whatever, Battlefield or whatever. And there's nothing wrong with those games. I'm not saying that there's nothing wrong with those games. I'm just saying that there's people that are so one-track minded that's the only game that they will play. It's just those.
There's more to life than Call of Duty.
Yep.
Anyway, Dirty, you never mentioned the what stood out to you on the Direct.
What stood out for me was seeing Luigi's Mansion.
Yes.
that was just to see more and more stuff that he can do and stuff like that. I thought that was pretty cool. Terry Bogard was still, even though I've found out, I seen it late, I didn't know if it was true or not, but still, just to have an SNK character in Smash is pretty cool to go alongside with Ken and Ryu.
Which that's gonna be so cool. Like, I'm sorry.
Mhm.
No, just the thing that blows my mind is that you can have all these characters from different series just play together. Do you know how awesome that is? Just like when you think about it and you look at it and you're like, I could play as Isabelle from Animal Crossing, Shulk from Xenoblade Chronicles, Little Mac from Punch Out, Ben or Ryu from Street Fighter, Cloud from Final Fantasy, Bayonetta from Bayonetta.
That's Dirty Baby Mama.
Simon Belmont, Terry Bogard, Banjo Kazooie, and Joker. And the thing is that they're adding more characters from more worlds.
Yeah,
that's the reason that's why that stood out to me.
The cool thing I like about what Sakurai is doing with this. I mean, if y'all listen, he mentioned, he was like, if there ever is another Smash, we probably won't have these many characters ever again.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's pretty cool that he's, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's listening to, certain characters that, fans are throwing out. And he's just trying to figure a way to add those characters in. Just because you name a character, don't mean he could just grab it and just throw it into Smash. You know what I'm saying? He got to try to make it work in Smash, the move sets and everything. So, and then plus he got to get permission. Yeah. Which I'm pretty sure if Zachariah asks, they're not going to say no. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know how
Smash.
She said Undertale.
Undertale too, yeah. Like, do you know how many people are going to play as the Mii Gunner just because of that costume that they gave? People are going to be like, I'm a Mii Gunner main because Sans is the character. They won't even refer to Mii Gunner as Mii Gunner anymore. It is now Sans. Done. Done.
Well, Will Cheese said you were right. Short-minded.
Short-minded. Thank you.
He also said multiplayer for Luigi's Mansion, so I think that's something that stood out. Meek said Luigi's Mansion, Dragon Quest, The Witcher 3 are my highlights from the Direct.
Now, The Witcher 3 I will pick up for the Switch because I never picked it up for what was that, the PS? Was it on the PS? Yeah, the PS4 and the Xbox One. I never picked it up. I only played 2 on the 360. That was it. I never picked up 3. So this will give me a chance to pick up 3.
It's a very long game.
Yeah.
It's fun, but Lord have mercy,
I'm
it's
gonna let
long.
you know that it took me dirty just to play it, just to beat it. Well, if I went to platinum it just to beat it. It took me about maybe 50, 60 hours just to complete it.
I'm sorry, but I like Gwent. I like Gwent.
To get all the missions, get all the Gwent card, get platinum the game, and this is minus the DLC, mind you.
Okay.
I ended up spending about 270 hours on The Witcher 3. And that was before the DLC. The DLC adds another 50 hours to it if you play both.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Gwent is fun.
Okay.
I like Gwent.
The longest game I played this generation, and I probably put maybe 60 hours in it. It could be a little more. And that was Metal Gear 5, Phantom Pain, which I hate that game. Like,
so why?
Really? Everybody would a lot of people would disagree though. I mean, I didn't like.
No, this is why I didn't like about it. Okay, when I got the game, you know what I'm saying, it felt like Metal Gear, but then when you get to a certain point, you see where what's his name got up and left from Konami. You actually feel it because now it's like the story is like thrown together all of a sudden, and you study doing like the same missions but on a different part of the map, like over and over. I'm like, this is not Metal Gear. But I wanted to keep playing and beat the game. So that's what I did. And even though when I beat the game, there were still missions that I could still go back and play that I never had to play to beat the game.
Yeah.
So, which in other Metal Gears, it was never like that. You know, you did the mission and and you moved on. You know what I'm saying? Watch a long cutscene, and you moved on. This one, it just unlocks mission after mission, and certain missions you didn't even have to do. You could just skip. So if I didn't want to do mission 24, I could skip, and if I unlock mission 38, I can go to mission 38. Like, that don't even make sense.
I haven't had a chance to play it. I only played like the first 2-hour cutscene where you're like escaping from the asylum or from the hospital.
That's the best part.
And that was great. The best part. And then when I got into the part where you're like in the desert for the first time, I wasn't a fan. I lost interest immediately right after that. And I was eventually going to go back and give it a shot, but then other games came ahead and I'm just like, yeah, it's not my type of game.
I'm telling you right now, you're not missing anything. And I'm a Metal Gear fan, and you're not missing anything with that game. Like you think you get it's like 2 endings. I got the first ending, but that wasn't a real ending. And I had to keep playing until I actually got the real ending. And when I got the real ending, I was like, this is it. Like Metal Gear 4 Patriot was better than this.
Cheese said his favorite highlight was the SNES Virtual Console. Then he looked at his SNES Classic, them MFs. Oh, and Tetris 99. He's a beast at Tetris 99, by the way. So all of those daily challenges and stuff, I'm sure you'll breeze by those. Because you can only unlock them once you've hit first place, and he's got it about what? How many times have you had first place now, Cheese? About 45? Where you've
really?
Last I saw it was like 36. So I'm sure it's more than that by now. Meek said, I want to know when Dauntless is coming to the Switch. They don't give a date. I think they're still trying to iron everything out because I think they had it, they was playing it. 445, wait, Cheese. 445 first, that ain't first place. You got 445 first place wins.
Yes, he did.
What the hell? I believe him.
I believe him.
Have I missed that many games?
Yup.
Stop playing. Oh my gosh.
I mean, those games go by quick, though. They go by quick.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah, nah. Like if you were to do an 8-hour stream.
Oh, no, honey. He's done longer than that.
Then that explains how many wins he got.
Oh, yeah.
You know? So, like, if he was playing Tetris 99 the entire time during every single one of his streams, I would say that a Tetris match probably lasts the longest, maybe like 7 minutes, maybe, if that.
445. That's nuts.
I mean, it could last a little longer. I don't know, but yeah.
Wow, I can't even get one. I can't even get a call back from Tetris. Like, nah, you're done.
I mean, the longest I think I made it, like, the closest I've ever made was, like, 11th place.
I don't remember what mine was. I want to say, I think I had gotten top 3 one time.
Dang, you better than me.
That's about it. That's about it. Top 3.
But you're more of a Lumines fan now.
Oh my God, Lumines is amazing. I have been missing out. Look, if I could get a Switch game in physical copy, I will wait the additional months in order to get the game on physical. I just prefer my games physical. And then I've got all these flipping games that I still have to play. And several of them that I still have not opened because I'm trying to get the backlog down. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I still haven't. What is it? Is it Marvel Ultimate Alliance? I still ain't opened that. Cheese was fussing at me because I haven't opened it.
Well, Lynn has been not opening her games for like the last 5 years.
It ain't been that damn long.
No, I know there's some games in your damn library that you have not opened yet, and I know damn well for like since I met you. I mean, because we knew each other since 2012, so there's I know that there's a couple games at least from 2016.
No.
That you haven't opened yet.
If that's the case, it's because I forgot about them.
That's not good. That's not good.
It's the truth though.
It's the truth, but it's still,
All right, so what are some of the definite games from the Direct that you know you're going to pick up? Not necessarily day one, but that you know you're going to pick up. And Meek said, don't be calling me out like that. Thank you, Meek. Somebody got my back.
Definitely Luigi's Mansion 3.
Yeah.
They
and just to say right quick, they should have came out with a Luigi's Mansion 3 themed Switch Lite. But continue.
I would have probably have canceled my Pokemon one and get that.
Oh heck no, Will.
Because if it was green,
I'm keeping Pokemon. I'm sorry.
No, I'm keeping Pokemon. But could you imagine if it was green and it glue in the dark?
No, I don't want that.
And it had a Gooigi like on the back.
Oh, Aunt Bro, I'm sorry. Aunt Bro said, "Can I get a damn personal invitation, please?"
I actually want Little Town Hero. That may be a day one.
Yes.
Sword and Shield are day one. Xenoblade Chronicles, day one. Animal Crossing, day one. But as far as everything else goes, I can wait. But like Tokyo Mirage Sessions, I may just, depending on how much that is, I may get it, but I don't know.
EJ said he'll get that one.
I mean, I kind of want to get that, but like, because I already beat it already on the Wii U. But, I remember I loved the battle system of it. But like every freaking match that you fought was in the same exact arena. It's like they didn't give you no variety at all from what I remember. And like, I just don't remember I remember that I had to like power through the game. Like I just wasn't into it. And it was good. I liked it, but like it wasn't like gripping.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like the last hours of the game felt like torture. I was like, let me just get to the final boss already.
Zero Games for Me said, I want to play Gears 5, but I have to play and finish the other games in the series first. I got some catching up to do. I ain't doing that. I mean,
you can play the multiplayer on Gears 5 until you catch up.
See, I don't want to do that. I want to play the campaign and then go to the multiplayer on Gears 5. Because I suck at shooters, so this is going to be a way for me to brush up and get good, as they say. And then I could go into the multiplayer and be able to hang with you guys when y'all play.
But Lee, would have been cool, though? Like, if you had the rest of the series of Gears, we could have started maybe like 2 months ago of starting from 1 all the way to 4.
The backwards compatible?
Yeah, we could have jumped on those and did the campaigns, and then you would have been up, up and ready for the campaign of 5.
Too late now.
Well, you still could play it if you want, but now Dirty's gonna be so busy on Gears 5, he don't. Like, I don't want to play the old thing.
We're all gonna play together. Me, him, and Trent.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I need to get it.
So Animal Crossing Nerd 777 shout out. Said I'm holding off for a Switch Lite until they make the New Horizons theme light bundle. They're gonna do that?
That's a good one. No, they may. The thing is that Nintendo always likes to do themes, and because Animal Crossing is mostly like it always has been like it hasn't always been a handheld game, but because it's more popularized as a handheld, depending on how good the Switch Lite does, they're gonna make themes. Pokemon was always a handheld game.
Yeah.
And this is the first time it's being on a hybrid system where it's going on a console. So of course the first
it's still handheld. Let me stop.
In a way.
Okay.
It's half handheld, half. It's both. Okay.
Look,
both.
the Switch is a handheld. Don't at me, bro.
I'm done. I'm so done. It's whatever you want it to be.
There you go.
Done. It's whatever you want it to be. It's your choice. But for me, it's both.
Meek says she's finishing the campaign to Gears 4 right now.
I actually never finished Gears 4. I made it pretty far, but I just couldn't get into it. I could not get into it. And I feel like it's one of those games that picks up like later on. Like once you get to like mission like 2 or 3. No. Mission like 4, that's when it really kicks in.
It picks up like close to the end because you actually get in mechs robots. So
okay.
That was the cool aspect of using the mechs in the game.
Didn't we play and beat? I forgot. I don't remember. It's been a long time ago. We played and beat something together. I don't remember what it was.
Was it Halo?
It could have been.
5?
Probably, most likely Halo 5. Man, I was hoping that I was kind of hoping for that the Master Chief rumor was true.
You know what? They will have to sell the Master Chief collection one by one because they might as well just be physical. I mean digital. Because there's no way they'll be able to put one game on the cartridge and the rest you gotta download.
Nuh-uh. They'll put half the game on cartridge and then you gotta download the rest of it.
Because I know the Halo collection is over 100 gigs.
Like I said,
it is.
They'll put half the game on the cartridge and then you gotta download the rest of it. In the background.
Well, no, I feel like what they're gonna do is that they're gonna put Halo 1 and 2 on a cartridge, and the rest you got to download. I just want Halo 3. That's all I want. Halo 2 and Halo 3, I'm good. Halo 4 2 would be good too, but yeah, they'll have to sell it separately. But do you know how much more Halo would sell on a Switch than it would on Microsoft? That's sad.
That is really weird.
That is so sad.
That's weird.
Because
it seems games just do very well on the Switch. And I'm glad. I'm glad that so many of these publishers are now looking and putting games on the Switch. I mean, like we had mentioned earlier, Mr. Overwatch laughed it up, about even people asking about putting Overwatch on Switch. That's not something they was looking to do, and he laughed it off like it was a joke. And now look.
Yeah, because they see the money in it. They see the people buying these Switches. They seeing other third parties just like, what, skip it, bring the games over. So even if it is old, these are games that if you only play Nintendo, you haven't played. So of course it's going to sell. So and they actually see that. They're like, oh wow, this system is actually selling, and it outsold the Xbox not even a year old, and it outbeat the Xbox One.
I hope it outbeats every console. I hope that it's the best selling on the console just so he can shut the hell up. Because I'm so mad. I'm mad. I'm like, dude, don't ever count the underdog out.
Exactly.
Ever.
Exactly.
Never. Because look, you guys could go back and watch when we were talking about the NX and I found out what I thought it was gonna be, and I said, you know what? I said it was genius. I said it way back when everybody was doubting that, oh, Nintendo can't come back from this. I knew damn well it was going to sell well. I didn't think it was going to have as much third party and all the support that it got, but I knew it was going to sell well because of the fact that they were mixing both their handheld market and their main market. So that means that the next Pokemon game is going to be on a home system. That means that that Zelda is going to be both handheld and on a home system. I'm like, this is revolutionary. They are going to kill it if it worked. You know, that I kept saying it, and I knew it, and I knew it, and I knew it, and I called it. Before it was, when we were talking about the rumors of the NX back in our old podcast, I called it and I said it. I knew the Switch was going to be a success. I knew it was, because it was such a great idea. No other company was doing it. And yeah, it sucked. A lot of people were like saying, oh, well, the graphics are going to suck. It's not going to have the next gen games and whatnot. And I'm like, that's not the point. Nintendo can survive on their IPs alone. They don't need third party. They really don't. But it really does add more effect. Nintendo is so popular that literally, if PlayStation gave us The Last of Us or something, it would sell more than it would on the PlayStation.
Good.
I'm telling you,
that would be good.
It would. Like if GTA 5 came out on the Switch, could you freaking imagine with all the online and everything?
You have GTA 5. It's called Hotline Miami.
Who wants the I don't want the 2D version. I want the 3D version. But
so Ant Bro said, I just don't like the fact that games are not day and date, which I agree with you on that one. You know how games come out later on the Switch than they do on other systems. Meek said, how would the graphics look on Halo on the Switch? Would they use the graphics like they did Zelda?
Well, I feel like if we looked at Halo 1 is going to be they don't have to change it like on Xbox One, because that wasn't a big improvement. Halo 2 was not a big improvement. Halo 3, maybe the Xbox 360 version. Maybe, but Halo 4, I mean, that worked on the Xbox 360. That could work on that. Halo Reach and ODST, same thing. The only one that would not be able to work would be Halo 5. But if they can make The Witcher work on Switch, they can make any game work, in my opinion. They would have to downgrade it, but they can make it.
Yeah. I mean, with Halo 4, Halo 5, they would definitely have to. You probably see a little downgrade in the graphics, but not too bad. But the rest of the Halos, I mean, it'd just be cut and paste because it was from the OG Xbox and the 360, and Switch is, is stronger than both of those consoles. So the graphics would, still be the same, look the same.
Ant Bro said, my Switch is a console, but it's a handheld. Love it, but it's my side piece.
Can you say that again?
My Switch is a console, but it's a handheld. Love it, but it's my side piece.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's cool. Like, look, people game in different ways, and that's fine.
It's a handheld that you can dock. That's what it is.
The thing for me, it don't matter. To me, it's a console because I never played handheld. Never. I like the idea that I can, but I don't want people to be like snatch and run, y'all. I don't need that.
Will is triggered.
I'm triggered. Well, I don't know why I'm triggered, because it is a handheld. You're right. It is a handheld that can be docked. You're absolutely right. But it's disrespectful.
Oh.
Oh my God.
What I am surprised about is that we still haven't seen or heard anything about Bayonetta 3. Like, I'm wondering if did they, move this to, Nintendo's new console we don't know about? Because
no. That's an E3 thing. Because the thing is that Metroid got to start all over again. So that explains that. But I think that because Nintendo already has their big game, and that's Pokemon. Pokemon will overshadow Bayonetta, unfortunately. And that sucks. So we're not going to hear about Bayonetta until next year.
Yeah, but you got to think about it. When the last time we heard or seen that Bayonetta 3 was in development? That was like 2 years ago.
It was, but I think that they
haven't heard anything since.
No, we haven't. But I think that what they had an excuse for it. It was they said that it had to be pushed back for some reason.
It probably was pushed back so they can finish Astro Train.
Chain.
Yeah.
Not train.
Chain. Astro
Did I say
Train.
train?
We said train. Astro
No, I was thinking about the G1 Transformer. His name was Astro Train. He was like a triple changer. Yeah.
Okay.
Aunt Bro has a question.
What up?
Did we get Bluetooth yet?
Actually, they didn't Miss K share something that there was a headset that's wireless
for the Switch.
Yeah.
How? It's gonna have a transmitter or something. I could do that already, but it has to be docked though.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, I have Bluetooth headphones that I can attach to my Switch, and I can play wirelessly up to 30 feet away on my Switch without having to have headphones connected to this weird controller over here.
I just love how you said it so slowly, elegantly. My Switch.
Meek said it was made by SteelSeries. Now, SteelSeries make really good peripherals. They make really good headphones and stuff. So that should be good. That should be good. Now, I haven't read the article, so I don't know exactly what that entails. I don't know. But I would like to know how that would work. All right, so anybody have anything else?
No, not really. I mean, I'm just very excited. I'm proud of it.
It was a good direct.
Oh, yeah. It was a great direct. Like Tony the Tiger.
That I want to get.
What?
I'm just mad that Nintendo's going to make me broke again. Damn it.
I've been broke, so, I mean, we ain't going to even go there.
Oh, Lord. Oh, child. I'm sorry. Lizzo's stuck in my head.
Oh, Lord. All right. Well, on that note, I guess we'll go ahead and end the podcast. We'll let everybody go on and do their little outros, and that'll be it for today. Thank you all for coming through. Be sure to subscribe if you're not currently subscribed to the channel. So we'll tell everybody where they can find you.
Hello, guys. My name is Will. And if you guys are interested in watching me live stream, I stream a variety of games on my Twitch channel or Mixer, anywhere, YouTube, wherever you want to go, at The Will of Games. I don't necessarily have a schedule yet, but I have been playing a lot more lately, and hope to see you guys there.
And Dirty?
Yeah. This is your boy Dirty. Nice little Nintendo Direct. It was solid. So yeah, it was good. Peace out.
So they can't find you nowhere?
I don't want to be found right now.
Oh, okay. Excuse me.
Oh.
I mean, if you wanna find me, they know the old Dirty 33 on YouTube.
They don't know that. There are people here that have not watched the stream before.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, if y'all want to find me on YouTube, you can. You want to hit me up on the Xbox? You can hit me up on the Xbox, all caps. Oh, Dirty 360. That'll be all caps OL space DIRTY space 360. You want to get me on the PS4, you get me the same, all caps, one word, Old Dirty 360. And the Nintendo Switch, I have to look up the numbers to get it.
I gotta look up the numbers.
Thank you, Zero. Zero said, "Well done, guys."
Thank you, Zero.
Again, this is Lynn, and you have been here for another Between Gamers discussion, and we will see you on the next one. Peace, guys.
I got 2 new side pieces, baby.